Good morning, everybody. We can do better than that. Good morning, everybody. How many people had a final this morning? Oof. Feeling pretty good about it? All right. Okay. Well, welcome everyone to the 2025 Middle School Academic Award Program here at Hamilton Central School. Can I get another round of applause for our musicians? Okay, so today we come together to celebrate the remarkable academic achievements of our students. So this success often happens quietly in study sessions, at late nights, making sure our homework's getting done, in moments of personal perseverance as well. And it doesn't always come with too many applause. So today we get to celebrate that. And we also get to celebrate, people that are making right choices during the school day, being a good friend to each other, being a good classmate, and just really representing themselves the way that we expect everyone to represent themselves at HCS. So for all of you guys that do the right thing all the time and don't get credit for it, I thank you for that. Your classmates thank you for that because you guys are helping to make this school a great place when you're doing the right thing, okay? So thank you for that. So, being honored today, we're demonstrating consistent dedication, discipline, and genuine commitment to our learning. So your accomplishments didn't come from luck or shortcuts, but it's a daily effort in order to achieve that. So you're pushing through challenges, staying motivated, and striving to grow even when it was difficult, even when no one was watching. So this ceremony is our chance to recognize those efforts publicly and to celebrate your hard work. We are incredibly proud of what you have accomplished, and we are even more excited about where your drive and determination is going to take you next. So right now, I will turn it over to the 6th grade team for their awards.
Hi, I'm Ms. Marhefka. Students, if you receive an award, please come up to receive a handshake and your award, and then you can go right back to your seat. So I'd like to start off with my math award. Despite how often this student told me that she was bad at math this year, I can't think of anyone more deserving for this award. Not only was this student incredibly proficient in her mathematical abilities, but she was also incredibly self-motivated. She never failed to try her best, and she was always looking for ways to improve and do even better. Always the first to volunteer to show her work and ideas, this student was often eager to walk us through her thought process, her solutions, and even her errors to help the rest of us learn from them. A talented mathematician, a motivated student, and someone who never failed to make me laugh. I'm happy to present my Marvelous Mathematician Award to Savannah Kane. The first recipient of my Super Scientist Award is a student who very likely may go on to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Not only is he incredibly knowledgeable about scientific concepts, often knowing more details than I do, he's also an incredibly kind and hardworking person who consistently helps lift up others around him. Additionally, whenever he was sharing knowledge, whether it was during a class discussion, completing an assignment, or working on a project, this student always put in 110%, displaying above and beyond detail, creativity, and effort. For example, when completing his geologic timescale modeling project, he went out of his way to learn the Latin names of each species he included. A true science whiz and a joy to have in any class, my Cell 1 super scientist is John Catania. The next student to receive my Super Scientist Award is a student whose name is synonymous with enthusiasm. Always eager to jump in feet first on any project, this student exhibited maximum effort and creativity on everything she did. I'll never forget her innovative snake hat or her imaginative plan for a colony on Saturn. This student also stuck out with her consistent, inquisitive, and insightful questions. It was a commonplace experience to see her hand shoot up whenever an original question came to mind. It was a delight having this student in my class every day, and I can't wait to see what she and her bold personality get up to next. That's why my Cell 9 super scientist is Ellie Alfonso. My first Wondrous Writer Award goes to a student who is not only an incredible author, but is also an incredibly hard worker, who created some amazing writing pieces this year. Her beautiful prose and detailed essays were always top-notch and a joy to read. From her fictional narrative that detailed a group of girls' trip to a Stop on the Eras tour that made me feel like I was in the front row with them, to her essay about reducing homework in middle school, which taught me new things and had me reevaluating my own homework practices. She did a great job combining information, explanation, and a clear writer's voice. She was a true joy to have in class, and I'm sure she'll go on to do even more amazing writing in the future. That's why the first recipient of my Wondrous Writer Award is Dory LePage. Great work, Dory. For my next Wondrous Writer Award, the student may not have been the loudest voice in the classroom, which often made her one of the first people to be accused during Mafia, but she had no problem making her voice loud and proud through her writing. Her prose and written work was always clear, organized, and entertaining. She first grabbed my attention during our narrative writing unit with her suspenseful thriller about getting trapped in a park unexpectedly filled with wild animals. She also blew my socks off with her argument essay about why every classroom should have a dog in it. Writing a wonderful piece that utilized strong evidence to make it clear that every classroom really should come equipped with a four-legged friend. A student who's always doing the right thing, a talented essayist, and an overall wonderful student to have in class, my next Wondrous Writer Award goes to Leah Dudrick. My next award recipient is a true leader in the classroom, kind to all, a hard worker, and exceedingly polite. He's an incredible creative thinker and always has a great idea for how to take his work or project to the next level. He's a whiz at Socratic Seminars, video production, and slideshow creation. I'm so glad I had the privilege of having him as a student this year, and I'm sure he'll go on to do amazing things. That's why my first Star Student Award goes to Kevin Jacobson. My final award goes to a student who is not just strong academically, but who has also shown strength in character, leadership, compassion, and self-motivation. She is patient, a hard worker, and always the first to volunteer. She consistently tries her best and sets an excellent example for her peers. She may have only been with us for half a year, but she's made a huge impact on our classroom culture. I know that this student will continue to achieve anything she puts her mind to. That's why my final Star Student Award is going to Billy Child. Next up, we have Mrs. Chamberlain to present some more sixth grade awards.
Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody can hear me here and at home. So let's get started with some more sixth grade awards. My first award today, this student may be quiet in the classroom, but when it came time to put words to paper, he really showed how vocal he was. This student grew a lot as a writer, and his words bring his writing to life. His personality jumps off the page, and each piece of writing he does, whether it be arguing for a school chicken coop, writing a children's book about the day the whole sixth grade disappeared suddenly, or building his speech about his future career. His career choice may be putting people to sleep for a living, but his writing certainly won't. My wondrous writer is Ross McDevitt. My next award is the Golden Compass Award for Cell 1. And a compass is meant to guide someone, help them find their way. And this next student does a great job doing this with their peers. He is a kind student who works well with others and does a great job encouraging others versus telling others what to do. His smile is contagious, and students really enjoy being around him. He has grown to be a true classroom leader this year. He is always willing to dive in the mud of a fertile soil lab, run a Socratic seminar, or fly through the air with our drones. This year's Cell One Golden Compass Award is to Chase Spencer. My next Golden Compass Award goes to a student who worked really hard this year to build himself as a middle schooler. He worked hard to overcome any obstacles that he encountered, and as he grew and opened up throughout the year, we got to see a truly happy and funny version of himself. He has built some really great strategies for learning and is ending his year on a high. He's found the true meaning of middle school success, and for that, I am very proud of him. My Cell 9 Golden Compass Award is to Henry Furlong. My next award is my math award, and this student is one of the most quiet students in my math class. She works diligently to solve problems and ask questions when needed. She's willing to work with any student in our class. She is motivated to learn and succeed. She has worked hard this year to grow herself as a mathematician, and it truly shows. She may have been new at our school at the beginning of the year, but you wouldn't know that looking in because she fit right in with us. My Mathematician Award is for Maggie Aldering. My next award goes to a middle schooler who has tackled the challenge of middle school. This particular student has worked hard to get her work done, seek advice when needed, and has really pushed herself to earn good grades. She loves to read. She's grown a lot as a writer this year, and I'm proud of all the work that she has done this year to grow herself academically. She has lofty goals, and I know if she continues her hard work, that she will one day achieve those goals. My Perseverance Award goes to Savannah Kane. My next award is for project-based learning. Project-based learning is a class where we tackle challenges that are far greater than the four walls of our classroom. We work with real-world problems and solve problems that affect real life. This year, we've built mini putt golf courses, we've raised money for a dairy drive for the food cupboard, and we competed in cooking challenges and so much more. This particular student is one that I know I can count on for just about anything. He jumps in at the opportunity to help out, and he loves to be needed. He has great ideas and does well when working hands-on with any materials. I've seen him grow exponentially this year, so my Innovator and Excellence Award goes to none other than Peter Matson. My last award is my Rockstar Award. This year, my Rockstar Award goes to a student who is kind, supportive to others, and when she says she's gonna do something, I know without a shadow of a doubt she's gonna follow through. She does not back away from a challenge. She isn't afraid of getting dirty. She didn't shy away from even our mummified hot dogs. She has an upbeat personality that fills a room. You might find this student in the garden with flowers, perfecting any presentation that she's working on, or possibly practicing with Gigi. This year, my Rockstar Award goes to Brinley Bozzard. All right, I'm gonna turn it over to Mr. Carroll.
All right, give me a second because this is my first year doing this. This is a really cool opportunity, you guys. So, the student from Math 6A that earned the Mathematical Mastermind Award this year pushed themselves to the utmost level. They did not try to answer every question in class, but when no one else was confident, they would share their perspective. If we finished notes early, the student would ask for more work, and whenever there was an extra opportunity for practice, they seized it full of enthusiasm. Congratulations to this year's Math 6A Mathematical Mastermind, Nina Summers. Moving on to 7th grade. The student from Math 7A that earned the Outstanding Achievement Award worked well with all peers, whether it was team cahoots, working on homework, or studying for tests. This student was always positive. They would work with anyone in class with a smile. If someone was struggling to understand a problem, they would eloquently explain the process. One of the best ways to show mastery is to show you can explain why the math works, which is why Kylie White has received the Math 7A Outstanding Achievement Award. There are 2 students that have earned the award for outstanding work ethic in Math 7 this year. This year's first recipient should be celebrated for their preparation because sometimes the work not seen is the most impressive. They never forgot a single material, which we all know just happens from time to time. This student never faltered. If they were absent for a test, they would always take the initiative to find time to make it up. This student is a great role model for being present in the moment, focused every class, and putting in the work. Congratulations, Evelyn Vasquez. Grit is the fortitude to keep pushing even when things are challenging. The days that exit tickets took everyone a few tries to get right before we went over them as a class, this student would buckle down and keep going. They understood that sometimes trying again is the best way to learn. In group work, they always had a smile and would help refocus their partners if they started to get off task. This quiet leadership is why Jason Fall is a recipient of this award. There are also 2 students that have earned the award for outstanding effort and achievement in Math 8 for this year. This student's enthusiasm knows no bounds. If something was challenging, they would come in to ask questions as soon as they could. During class, they would always contribute. Looking back this year, I hope they can see how much they have grown over the year as they have transformed from a middle schooler to a high school student. Congratulations to Hanaya Lamb. One of the exciting parts of math is when you can problem solve and find new ways to answer a question. This student would come up with inventive solutions that on multiple occasions would leave me wondering and have some homework to do as the teacher. Being inquisitive and creative are skills that can bring students to new heights, so congratulations to Cole Worst. And now I'm going to turn it over to Miss Tori for the social studies.
So today I am playing the role of Mrs. Freeth, who couldn't be here, but she has some awards that she would like to give for outstanding achievement in social studies. She says that a student who demonstrates a high degree of interest and enthusiasm for social studies and who possesses a high level of ability, critical thinking, and conceptual understanding of the subject, or who she would like to award these to. And her recipients for this year in the 7th grade are Neil Devray and Charlie George. And in the 8th grade, that is Sky Nelson and Claire Sparber.
All right, and
And, oh, Ms. White is here for they're all looking for you, for the English Awards.
Hello, I was at a meeting and I made it just in time. I'll start with 7th grade. I have 2 Outstanding Achievement Awards, one for each section of 7th grade English. These awards go to students who are exceptionally hardworking and produce consistently great work. Additionally, I would like to recognize these students for always being kind to their peers and teachers. These 2 awards for Cell 6 and Cell 9 English go to Dora Palmer and Lily Morgan. Okay, 8th grade English. 2 Outstanding Achievement Awards, one for each section of 8th grade English. These awards go to students who are very hardworking, they produce excellent work. Additionally, I would like to recognize them for their class participation, their great sense of humor, and their kindness toward others. These Outstanding Achievement Awards for Cell 4 and Cell 8 English go to Neri Boyer and Ivy Snyder. And unfortunately, I believe Neri was not able to make it today.
All right, I'm presenting several awards on behalf of Ms. Valancourt, Ms. Smith, and then also myself. We're going to start with 7th grade. This student is such a hard worker. She challenges herself with all tasks and shows her connections with exciting aha moments. We appreciate her teaching assistance. So I give the Most Enthusiastic Scientist Award to Annalie Shoemaker. Wait. I missed the note, don't give 2 to 1 student. All right. Another 7th grade award. Silas has been a wonderful addition to our school community. He is so kind to all his peers and works well with everyone. His patience and his aptitude exceeds others. So I give the Citizen Science Award to Silas Trefeisen. So those 2 awards, of course, came from Ms. Valancourt. The next several awards come from Ms. Smith. This student has really tried their best all year and really likes learning about science. So I give the Science Spirit Award for 8th grade to Robert Lawrence. This student has had the highest average all 4 marking periods in science. That's it. So I give the Excellence in Science Award for 8th grade to Justin Mazzari. This student has been very involved all year by asking questions and participating. So I give the Most Enthusiastic Scientist in 8th grade to Braden Nagel. The next 3 awards come from me. This student was overseas for most of the spring semester, but has nevertheless been extremely diligent about keeping up with all the biology material. So I give the Independent Worker in Science Award in Biology to Sena Atefa. This student was particularly diligent about data collection and organization for the biolabs, especially the Wisconsin Fast Plan project. So I give the Future Scientist Award to Chloe Gridley in biology. This student was very consistent about completing quiz bangs ahead of class, as well as asking and answering questions during class. So I give the Resilient Scientist Award to Andrew LaFrance. Thank you.
Hello, it's time for some art awards. The Golden Palette Award not only recognizes students' art ability, but students who put 100% effort every day in the art studio, and they set the bar higher for their classmates. There are students who show enthusiasm and passion for the arts and deserve to be recognized for their work this year. Awards are always tricky because there are so many deserving students, but this year I chose 2 students per grade to receive the Golden Palettes. So my first 6th grade recipient is a student who was new to me this year and created wonderful work throughout her quarter with me. She uses art to express her view of the world and has a fun sense of humor. She would not finish a project until it was just the way that she wanted it. You saw many of her pieces in the district art show. I was honored to facilitate her creativity as her art teacher this year. Congratulations, MC Luthra. The second 6th grade student to be awarded today is someone who walked into art class enthusiastically every day. Whether she was singing to us or telling fun stories, she made the classroom more fun for all of us. She cared about the success of her art projects and truly shows passion for art. She always tries her best and put herself out there for each and every project. I am proud to give the Golden Palette to Hazel Fox. All right, my first 7th grade student who earned this award worked diligently on her projects at a table by herself despite the chaos around her. She is kind and encouraging to her peers who are creating art. I will always remember her Under the Sea project of an octopus that she spent a lot of time on. She was willing to lend a hand always and clearly enjoyed her time in the art room. Congratulations to Dora Palmer. My second 7th grade student is someone who came in and worked really hard on every project. He made the best use of his time in the art room and was truly a joy to start my day with during his quarter of art. We explore a lot of mediums in 7th grade, and I feel that he was successful at all of them. He probably wouldn't admit it, but he has a talent for art, and I'm excited that I get him for one more year in 8th grade. Congrats, Wes Penoyer. Eighth grade. The first award goes to a student who is passionate about the arts in general, both being on the stage and creating visual art. I'm convinced that she makes a lot of art on her own time. She clearly enjoys her quarter in the art room. She sets the bar high for herself for every project and doesn't settle for less than she's capable of. She is willing to give artistic advice to her classmates and always has a smile on her face and a positive attitude. Congratulations, Natalie Keating. And my last one is going to a student who quietly works on her art while giving advice and valuable opinions to others while she is working. She always took her time on the projects and created quality work with excellent craftsmanship. She was able to take her cracked clay food project and glue it together and paint it to still have an art showpiece. I appreciate her patience and diligence in the art room. She is a talented artist and I will miss her. Congratulations to Olivia Bauer. Next, we have music awards.
Good morning, I'm Ms. Giddings, I'm the orchestra director. Before I present the Junior High Orchestra Awards, I want to thank everyone for all their hard work this year. You all made great improvements in many different ways in our class, and I'm so proud of you and what you've accomplished this year. Our first award is the Most Improved Award, which is going to a 6th grader that just started at orchestra this year and has made tremendous progress in the last 10 months. They participated in extra music activities outside of school like the NYSSMA Solo Festival and the Farmers Market. They are always asking for more music to play and ways they can improve at home and would probably love to play Vivaldi's Winter at a future orchestra concert. Congratulations, Owen Tumath. The last award I have is the Music Maestro Award. The Music Maestro Award goes to a student who has participated in an all-county and NYSSMA Solo Festival in addition to our school orchestra events. It takes a lot of extra work and independent practice outside of the school day for these students to prepare for these events. This year's award will go to 2 students. The first student is an 8th grade violinist who participated in an all-county and solo festival this year with a 94 on their level 5 solo, and was also selected to be the concertmaster at this year's Junior High Area All-State Festival. And the second student is an 8th grade viola student that participated in their first orchestra all-county and orchestra solo festival this year with an excellent rating. Congratulations, Hazel Harnick and Natalie Keating. And now we will continue the music awards.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mrs. Hoople. I'm the choral director. I just want to say thank you to all my choral students this year. It was a fantastic year. You should be very proud of all the hard work that you put in. So I have 4 awards to give out. So the first one is the Most Valuable Singer Award for 6th grade. So this 6th grade student has shown superior musicianship skills and a love for choral music. Our conversations about music, especially musical theater, are always entertaining. Her positive attitude and bright smile always makes the day that much better. This year's Most Valuable Singer for grade 6 is Ellie Alfonso. Okay, so what can I say about this year's Most Valuable Singer for 7th grade? Throughout this year, we've had our ups and our downs, but never without some laughter. The last part of the year has brought marked improvement to his musicianship skills. Always polite and willing to lend a hand when needed, I can't wait to see what is in store for this football-playing musician. This year's Most Valuable Singer is Alex Oni. See, more laughter. All right. Okay, for 8th grade, the Most Valuable Singer, a powerful voice, a kind demeanor, and a born leader. This 8th grade Most Valuable Singer recipient is what choral programs are all about. She is always helpful, and her passion for music, especially musical theater, never ceases to amaze me. I can't wait to see what happens next for Miss Natalie Keating. And the last award I have is the Chorus Member of the Year. So our Chorus Member of the Year is a student that every chorus teacher is thankful to have as a part of their program. He is kind, dependable, and always ready to learn. This year, he even decided to participate in the NISMA Solo Festival, scoring a 26 out of 28 on his first solo. Having him in middle school chorus has been a joy, and I look forward to having him in high school chorus next year. This year's Chorus Member of the Year is Cole Borst. And now I'll turn it over to Mr. Coldren for the band awards.
Good morning. I have 2 awards to present. The first one is going to be to the most improved band student. Doesn't matter what we all do, we all start somewhere on whatever activity we're doing, and we all progress at our own rates. This student has progressed a great deal, done a lot of great things on their instrument, and I'm sure there's going to be many more to come. Most improved goes to Annalie Shoemaker. And the other award that I have is the Best Attitude in Band. But when I looked at this student, so much more than just best attitude in band. Always has a smile on her face and maturity beyond her years. So I changed it to the Best Attitude on the Planet award. Best Attitude on the Planet, Mia Pennington. Mrs. Jerome.
I made up 2. Let's see. One of them for 6th grade is would rather be reading. I don't know how many of you are like, yes, that's me. This person has taken the time off reading for class, even though it's very difficult. She doesn't often take the time off, and librarians know how hard it is to step away from a good book. Abigail. I sometimes teach, and I have a bunch of blank faces who just stare at me, and I don't know if it means you have no idea what I'm talking about or not. This award, don't nod, you're getting this award. This award is someone who just gets it. It's awarded to Weston Borst.
Okay, buenos dias. I have 2 Spanish awards. The first is Hard Worker Award. These students have displayed an excellent work ethic all year long in Spanish, no matter if it was homework, classwork, or being prepared for assessments. These students stayed focused in class, were mindful of due dates, and put forth the best effort possible in group, partner, and individual work. Congratulations to Dora Palmer and Ivy Snyder. The second award is the Most Enthusiastic Language Learner Award. These students have demonstrated not only an interest, but an outstanding eagerness to learn and use Spanish this year. These students ask questions when needed, participate in class discussions in Spanish, and consistently show enthusiasm in the content area. Congratulations to Tian Sing Zhang and Lila Sharp Ballinger. And I will give it to Mrs. Amir.
Hello, everybody. I have 2 awards to give. This year's Hard Worker Awards in French go to 2 students who came to class ready to work every single day this year. They asked questions, they showed academic curiosity, and they were resilient after setbacks. I am so excited to see their continued growth and progress in French. Congratulations, 7th grader Lily Morgan and 8th grader Sky Nelson. And this year's Enthusiastic Student Awards in French go to 2 students who brought energy, positivity, and helpfulness to our classes. I am so grateful for the joy and the wonder that these students contributed to French class each day. Congratulations to 7th grader Thomas Jackson and 8th grader Neri Boyer.
I'm back again on behalf of Mrs. Lehman. So, the HCS Mathletics team competes against 11 other school districts in 6 meets held on Saturday mornings throughout the year. Mathletics is open to any student who has completed or currently enrolled in Algebra 1. Just looking for reference. So most of the participants are high school students. This year, we were fortunate to have 1 8th grade student participate as well. In recognition of her contribution to the team's successful year, we have a certificate for Senna Atefa.
And finally, we have overall Outstanding Academic Excellence Awards. Starting with the 6th grade, we have John Catania, Catherine Child, Billy, Hazel Fox, Dory LePage, and Nina Summers. You even came up in exact order to make Mr. Arquette's life easier. Good job, you guys. 6th grade is the best, the 6th grade teachers say. In 7th grade, for Outstanding Academic Excellence, we have Ali Catania, Charlie George, Lily Morgan, Lucas Sertoli, Kylie White, Tian Zhang, and that's it. And for 8th grade, we have Neri Boyer, who's not here today. We'll hold on to that for him. Senna Atefa, Hazel Harnick, who also may be out today, Sky Nelson, and Teddy Ronning. Middle school friends, I hope you have noticed that so many of these awards, your teachers are recognizing you for working hard and being kind, trying your best. That's really the key to success in high school. That's what we're trying to work towards here. So 8th graders, you were there. You were ready. 6th and 7th, you're well on your way. You should be really proud of yourselves. Good job. You may go to lunch, everyone.